Hey guys, Chef Jason hanging out in the kitchen today, and so excited because we're bringing Hasslebacks.
We are bringing Hasslebacks.
I'm excited. You ready for this?
I'm pumped, Chef. This is one of my favorite ways to enjoy potatoes, and people crave this recipe over and over again. So we're gonna show you how simple it is to make this at home.
Ingredients, I'll tell you, the same recipe you use in the oven, but super simple to take on the grill. We're gonna start with a little bit of oil, salt and pepper, just to keep the flavors clean and fresh.
And you know, Chef, we can't forget about the star of the show, and that is America's favorite vegetable, the potato. Today we're using russet potatoes. They're gonna get super light and fluffy, but also crispy too. And to make the flavor even more special, we're gonna add a little Parmesan cheese and some fresh chopped parsley.
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier. And then we're going in cast iron today because that'll take all the heat of the grill. All right, so we talked about the ingredients and really have just a great easy collection of things to make that potato flavor shine. Now, it's about the tools of the trade.
Right, and so we're gonna show them how to do this two different ways, right, Chef?
Right.
We've got a very new school way of doing this, right?
Totally new school.
And then I'm gonna show them how to do this if they don't have one of these fancy potato torture
devices.
Right.
So I'm doing new school, and you're kind of like doing classic old school.
I'm gonna do classic old school and show them that they can make this at home without any fancy equipment whatsoever.
All right.
All right, Chef, so let me show you how we do this old school, right? We're just gonna take 2 spoons, you can use chopsticks or whatever, sit your potato right down in between the two of those things, and then we're gonna come in with our knife and we're just going to slice it about half of an inch in between. And those spoons prevent you from slicing all the way through the potato. So Chef, why don't you show me how we do yours?
Check it out, new school. I've got this cool little Hassleback potato machine, or the potato torture device, and I'm going right through here. Even cuts helps prevent you from going through the potato, but that's it. 2 different ways to get one amazing potato. All right, potatoes all sliced, time to oil it up. Chef, what defines a Hassleback?
Well, a Hassleback is just a sliced potato, as you see, but because it's got all those slices, it gets super crispy, and it kind of blossoms open as it cooks. So you get all these little nooks and crannies and crevices, almost like a blooming potato.
Yeah, and speaking of nooks and crannies, we're gonna go ahead and season this guy up now. Just simple, right? A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Might cheat for this, but add a little bit of stock to here because it's actually gonna help blossom, and then we'll take the foil off and crisp them up at the end. Here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna cover it with foil. Now, I'm telling you, we're looking at about a 20-minute cook time before we uncover it, crisp these bad boys up.
All right, Chef, so these are gonna go right on the grill. And real quick, what's the cook time on these again?
So we've got the grill set at 550 degrees, covered like this. Usually, because of the size of these, I'm thinking about 20 minutes covered, and then we're gonna uncover them, maybe another 5 or 10 after that to get them crispy and crunchy. Here we are, right at that 20-minute mark. Chef, what do you think? Feeling good?
I'm feeling great about it, Chef. Let's go ahead and lift the foil up and see what we got here. Oh, look at that, Chef. All that water has evaporated. They're nice and steamed. Let's go ahead and see if they're nice and tender. Oh yeah, they're nice and soft, and that skin is gonna get a little bit crispy. So let's leave these uncovered and keep them on the grill for a few more minutes. Super crispy on the outside. I'd say these are just about done.
So this was another 4 minutes of cook time, and I like it. I think that, like, for me, that doneness is perfect. But, you know, you want it more done, cook it longer. Like potato perfection.
Crispity and crunchy.
So what do you think of my adaptation of from the oven to the grill?
I love it, Chef. You know, it's all the characteristics of a Hassleback, and people are gonna love this because it's really simple.
Yeah, simple and nice and crispy. And then plating, even easier yet, right? And we can finish it with a little more flavor, right?
Absolutely. So just take a little bit of olive oil on these guys.
Yep.
And then just hit it with a little Parmesan cheese and some fresh chopped herbs, right?
Yeah, and I'm just using parsley because I'll tell you, parsley's got such a beautiful finish to it. It's like clean and crisp, so is the potato. We're in a pretty solid place.
I think we are, but you know what, Chef? The best part is next, and we get to taste it.
Taste it. So I know, go ahead, you go first. Guests are always, we're going with that one there.
I'm going with this one right here.
I'm gonna take this guy right in here. And I noticed we both took the end pieces because a little bit of like, you're speechless again. You are totally speechless. Cheers.